The skies above Mount Olympus burned with unnatural fire the day Hercules was found dead. His godlike strength silenced, his heroic heart stilled. And the one who discovered the body? None other than Hades, lord of the underworld, smirking over the fallen demigod like a man who just received the best birthday present ever. Or so it seemed. Lightning cracked above the golden marble steps of Olympus as Captain Hook ascended, peg-leg echoing with every uneven step. No longer the terror of the seas, Hook now served as an inter-kingdom detective, mostly because it allowed him to keep an eye on certain magical objects while wearing a fancy hat. And this was a very big case. Hercules lay on his side near the entrance to the Hall of Heroes, his bronze skin pale, his body strangely cold for someone half-god. No blood, no wounds. Just stillness. And crouched beside him, swirling a finger in the air and muttering, "This is so not my thing," was Hades. Hook pointed his sword hand. "Back away from the body, blue boy." "Excuse me?" Hades sneered, eyes glowing hotter. "I just found him. You think I'd finally kill the guy after years of losing to him, now? That'd be boring." Witnesses were few, but one name kept coming up, Rapunzel. A serving nymph told Hook that Rapunzel and Hercules were seen talking near the olive groves shortly before the hero vanished. She seemed flustered, nervous. Hercules had looked distracted. When Hook questioned Rapunzel, she held her hands close, braid coiled around her like armor. "We were talking, that's all," she said. He seemed worried. Said someone had offered him something he couldn't refuse. But he didn't trust it. "Who?" Hook pressed. "I don't know. But it wasn't Hades. I know it wasn't him." Rumors surfaced of Hercules speaking to a shadowy figure in the mortal realm, a man with charm and cards and a smile like a dagger. Prince Naveen had been seen leaving the vicinity of the Hall of Heroes the night before the murder. He claimed to have been looking for Tiana, who was, inconveniently, away on royal duty. Hook didn't buy it. With no alibi and signs of magical residue on his jacket, Naveen was arrested. "I didn't do anything," he protested. "I barely knew the guy." But then the wind changed. A purple mist rolled in one evening as Hook sat reviewing the autopsy scrolls. There had been no wound. But the autopsy revealed a curse. One that severed the connection between Hercules' mortal and divine sides. Magic. Dark magic. Magic that had a signature. Hook remembered it from another case in New Orleans. The Shadow Man. Dr. Facilia. Facilia had made a deal. He offered Hercules something he deeply desired, a way to remain fully mortal, free of his godly duties, to live with Meg forever. But the deal was rigged. The potion he gave him didn't suppress his powers. It separated his soul from his divinity, killing him instantly. "Business, sugar," Facilia said with a smirk when Hook cornered him in the shadows of a moonlit swamp. The friends on the other side wanted a soul that shined. And Hercules? "Baby," he glowed. Facilia tried to run. The shadows tried to save him. But Rapunzel, armed with her glowing hair and the sun's power, stood in his path. This time, the shadows lost. Prince Naveen was released, and Hades, while still kind of the worst, was cleared of suspicion. Hook lit his pipe, watching as Hercules was given a hero's pyre, his soul finally at peace among the stars. Justice, however twisted, had been served. But as the winds carried Facilia's whispers into the darkness, Hook knew, the game was never over. Not with those friends on the other side.